guys, it's Vanessa from gamesandme again. I am here to post another community question of the week. First to business, we just released an Ask Games and Me video, so check that out if you want to see your crazy questions answered. Secondly, we just posted an unboxing video. Check that out. We got some new games. Surprise, surprise. And right after this video right now, we're going to record a new podcast with Megas. And on Sunday, we're going to have a live event, so check it out. It's going to be us playing the new demo of Final Fantasy 13. We know you've been waiting for that for a long time. Check it out on Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And you can go to forum.gamesandme/chat for information on it, a link to the video, and you can ask us questions and we'll answer it while we're playing. So, on to the answers from last week's question. Last week's question, which is over, we're not going to answer it after this video, was, what was the craziest thing you've ever done for video games? And we actually got some really good responses. I had trouble narrowing it down to the 8 or so answers I got, so let me read them real quick. We've got Trap Factory says, I think the craziest thing I've ever done for gaming would probably have to be when I flunked my exam because I stayed up all night beating The World Ends With You. And he adds, it was worth it. Wow, it was worth it over your exam? Alright. We've got Owl Killer 1992. My maddest thing I ever did was me and my friend were playing World of Warcraft. Oh no, I know where that's going to end right now. And we had this thing going to see who will reach level 80 first. So we were both playing non-stop, and we skipped school for 3 days. Okay, I am not promoting you skipping school and flunking exams to play video games, but man, those make for good answers. So next we've got Hiei408, impulsive buying of video game stuff. I think Alex should listen to this response. I bought an Elite 360 along with an 80 gig PS3 on the same day, including 4 games for each console and an extra controller for each system. I felt broke that day, but it was he was definitely in the new generation of gaming. Yeah, overnight, next gen gamer. Alright, we've got an answer from Pixel Sandwich. My extreme gaming moment comes from when I was in 5th grade. Carmen Sandiego was just installed on our computers at my school. During an evening concert at our school, I wandered to the other end of the school, avoiding the janitors, to sneak into the computer lab to get some quality time with my girl Carmen. Yeah, I started young. I know exactly what you're talking about, because when I was in elementary school, we had a geography bee, and I was on the team, and we used Carmen Sandiego as part of our training, and we would play Carmen Sandiego for so long that the teacher would be like, okay guys, quit playing the game, we have to study. And we've got Immortal 7. When I was in high school, I was playing Final Fantasy X one night. 14 straight hours later, I noticed something very important. I had no memory card. I remembered my neighbor had his PS2 in his living room, and his entire family sleeps upstairs. Well, I broke into their house, borrowed his memory card, ran home, saved my game, turned off the PS2, walked down the stairs, and 2 cops were at my door. I so got in trouble, had to do community service, and apologize. Thank God I was underage. Wow, I'd have to say that's probably the best answer so far. We've got Rich Tranter. I suppose the weirdest thing I've ever done for a game, at least others thought it was weird, I camped outside a store when GTA San Andreas was released at midnight. And when I got to the counter, the guy was getting the game, and I said, oh no, I'm not here for that. He was completely shocked, and I tried to explain to him my friend with me had pre-ordered it twice, so I just wanted the slimline PS2. So basically I queued for a massive release and was probably the only one who didn't buy it. I've always wondered if anybody did that kind of thing, because it's pretty funny. Okay, so D30NN3TM says, me and some of my friends remade Mario. Like, someone was Mario and someone was Bowser, and we remade it because we beat the original Mario. We got it on camera, and people were watching us, and they ended up losing the footage. That's pretty funny, making a video of Mario. I love those things, especially if they're like super low budget. And last answer, Craze Koala00. Whenever I was really little, about 4 years old, my big brother refused to let me play his Nintendo 64 or even watch him, but I wanted to so bad. One morning before he woke up, I crawled underneath his bed with a big bag of chips and hid out until he woke up just so I could watch him play Super Mario 64. I was under there for a good portion of the day. He discovered me when I opened the bag of chips, and he let me watch him play after that. That's pretty funny. I'm glad he let you watch after that. So this week's question for Community Question of the Week, this is the one you should be answering now, which is, what was the question? Oh yeah, what got you hooked onto video games? How did you start playing it? What was your gateway drug, as Alex calls it? As for me, it was my best friend. She got like one of the very first Sega Genesis consoles that came out, and I think she got Sonic 1 for it, and she invited me over to play, and we played it, and moreover, I mainly remember we liked to get all these pieces of paper and draw Sonic all over the pieces of paper over and over and over again, so I guess that ingrained in my brain Sonic, so I like to play that, and so that got me in, and then what got me really hooked was when her big brother got a PlayStation, and we were playing Final Fantasy VIII, and I thought it was like the most realistic looking game ever, oh my gosh, and now it looks like so pixely, I can't believe it. So anyway, tell me what got you into games, and hopefully we'll get some interesting ones to read next time. So, see ya!